Hey channel members, welcome back, and here is another bonus exclusive to channel members, 360 degree turnaround, this time of the Avengers Endgame Thanos by Hot Toys. For those of you who missed the actual live stream in which I posed this figure up, it is dated October 18th of 2024, so go back and take a look at that if you want a little bit more detail. But I did, as promised, make a few changes to the figure just to make it more accessible to my display. I wanted to just do a little bit of a shift to the hips. In doing that, trying to get a little bit of a contrapposto look to it, but when doing that, I needed to make some adjustments to the left knee. And as you can see, the end result was that I wound up having to correct him so that it looks like he's walking forward. Now, this was a little bit of a success in that I think that it's actually kind of cool, but it really doesn't convey the look that I was trying to convey. I wanted something a little bit more static, a little bit more stoic, something indicative of triumph. And in this case, with him walking forward, it just seemed a bit off and not at all what I wanted to do. So I made some changes. And here's what I'm talking about. See, rather than having him walking forward, in order to get him just a little bit more static and a little bit more of a solid stance, I went ahead and parted his legs and planted his feet firmly on the ground. I was still able to get that shift in the hips, providing that bit of a contrapposto appearance to him, because his shoulders are, as you can see, are canted towards his right, whereas the hips are elevated on the right-hand side. And I really think that the overall pose does benefit from that. The sad part about the whole ordeal is that I wasn't able to get the exact pose that I was going for, and I'm going to bring that up on screen right now. Now, for those of you who didn't watch the live stream, this is a photo that I did of the Infinity War Thanos. It was meant to capture Thanos at the moment that he had acquired the final of the Infinity Stones, that moment of triumph when he's finally achieved his goal and right before he snaps his fingers. And I used, for reference or for inspiration, a painting by the late great Frank Frazetta. Go ahead and look that up. I can't even remember the title of the painting, but moving forward. Anyway, just to wrap this up, I just want to go ahead and point out that while I do think that this actually does accomplish some of the goals, just given that solid foundation, the great look of Thanos, to really showcasing all the best parts of the figure, having him look at that, looking in triumph at the gauntlet itself, which was a tough thing to achieve. It is a failure in my mind, completely. Well, maybe not completely, but just enough that I am going to actually wind up redoing that photo using the original figure from Infinity War. But this is I hope that some of you will think this is a nice enough pose, something maybe you might be able to consider using in your own display. If so, let me know. And until next time, be good to your plastic.